how important is the difference between life and death.
If Marcy's Law is passed, I think that victims will feel a win.
What Marcy's Law is it will be labeled as the Crime Victims Amendment on the ballot. On our state constitution, there are already crime victims' rights, but what Marcy's Law is it's aiming to add additional rights and also apply to a broader array of crimes. For my story, I wanted to talk to a lot of different people to find out, one, why this was important, and two, why people should care. I spoke with crime victims of all sorts of different crimes. I also spoke with victim advocates. I spoke with law enforcement and the district attorney's office in different places just to get more kind of background on if this were passed, how it will impact their offices and operations. 9 on Your Side also spoke with Governor Roy Cooper, who has publicly made comments about Marcy's Law.
It's important for people to vote against these constitutional amendments.
A theme I heard over and over and over again from everybody I spoke with. They felt when a crime is committed against them, their voice was stripped. There was an imbalance of power. And they feel when they go into the legal process following that, or the court system or what have you, they're re-victimized and their power and their voice is stripped all over again. And I think it's important to give a voice to the voiceless and speak with them, but I also thought it was important to have this be a balanced story because there are two sides to this argument, and the bottom line and the point of this story is to give voters a better idea of what they are voting for and show this story from all angles so you can make an informed decision when you go to the polls on Tuesday. I'm Courtney Allen. Join me Monday on 9 on Your Side for a look at this story in their own words.
I had just had his son like a few months earlier.
I just thought at that moment, you know, this God cannot be the place that I lose my life.
We already have protections in our Constitution for crime victims.
I can't tell you what it's like being in their shoes, but it will break your heart to hear some of these stories.
I just lay there screaming for help.